St. Louis, Tampa Bay. Next!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi folks, Dan Stevens here, welcoming you to Tampa Bay Stadium. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Tom Brady is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Evans is a tall, lanky receiver who has the ability to elevate over defensive backs to rip down the high pass. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin. You are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls. Or Whiten lays this one in beautifully. Gotta see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the deepest timeout. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Tackled at the 33.
Big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't acting 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
3rd and long. Brown has his number called on first down and gets in for the score.
Peters his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
Faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch is on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw you.
We'll bring up 3rd down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You got it. Here we go. All right. Let's go.
Throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Great pass.
Uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting.
Have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 33-yard line. Number 16 throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's intercepted.
Eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker.
Time, and will lose about a yard here. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Rams in command of this one, 24-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, game. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Rams are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Williams would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Rams later on in the first, the Rams have the ball at the 25-yard line. Number 16 would find his target on this one. A 24-yard touchdown for the Rams. Buccaneers still early in the first, Bucks behind by 7. Number 43 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Rams early in the first, number 16 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 27-yard field goal. Rams leading 10-0. Number 24 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Rams have it off an interception, the ball at the 22-yard line. Brown would make the first guy miss, Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 15-yard touchdown for the Rams. Rams midway through the second. Rams winning by 17. Number 23 found a little opening. That was all he needed. They've opened it up now and lead by 24. Buccaneers late in the second quarter. Floyd was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Bucks trailing 24-0. Number 24 come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Rams coming up on the end of the half, ball at their own 46. Number 33 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucks are down big at halftime, 24-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Brown has played outstanding.
And this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of ground after making it to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Well, they get the score, Peter, but it doesn't seem to make much of a dent, does it?
Well, not really. He's going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
A nice
play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield, well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass.
Doesn't want to stay on the field any longer, so he zeroes in on the ball carrier.
He drops him there with
Evans goes Hollywood here with a nifty move after the catch. Nice. Gotta love a guy who not only can make those moves, but can get big yards off him too.
That's his first touchdown down. Brady spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Rams come out on top, 38-28. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job out there. I'm gonna be coming to you, man. I'm gonna be coming to you. Come on.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Rams stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 10 had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 39-yard play that set up a Ram touchdown. The Rams have opened it up and now lead by 31. The Bucks come right back. McCoy on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 66-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Bucks down by 24. Antonio Brown ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. They narrow the gap a bit and they're now down by 17. The Rams on defense. Dean was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Rams winning 31-14. Number 28 got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 6-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers climb back into the game, now down by 10. The Rams trying to answer back. Number 10 emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 63-yard touchdown for the Rams. The Rams, after a stop on fourth down, Rams up by 17. Nelson comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. The Bucks in control after a fumble recovery. Evans came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. An 83-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Bucks behind 38-28. Number 16 connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Rams come away with a win, 38-28. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Number 10 is standing by with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you helped your team put this game away. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
I say this time and time again. I gotta give it up to my teammates. Without them, I couldn't do the things that I do on the field. We've just got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.